Yo, what's up? It's T. I'm back on the scene, baby, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? But yo, check it out. First of all, I gotta tell you about my Mary Kay. Okay, I gotta tell you about my Mary Kay. Here's the deal. I'm only talking to the guys right now. Look, fellas, if you're trying to get your skin, I'm talking about if you're trying to get your skin like silky smooth, baby, silky smooth. I'm talking about like silky smooth, baby. Mary Kay, they have a line called MK for Men. MK for Men. I highly recommend it, man. I highly recommend it. They got this soap. I'm telling you, it's not just a tray, little bitty thing right here. I use it. It used to be real big, but I use it. I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. Some MK for Men. Ladies, if you got a man and he needs to get that silky smooth skin, I'm telling you, it takes about 5 days. And this the soap and the hydrator, the MK for Men hydrator. I'm telling you, get some of that for your man. Anyway, you ain't got to embarrass yourself. You ain't got to post it and say, "Hey, yo, give me some of that." You ain't got to like this post, this video. It don't matter to me. Go and inbox me. Just inbox me, and I get you in contact with my people, fellas, for that MK for Men. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. Mary Kate just left town last week, man. I was down at the Omni. I'm telling you, they was down there selling that stuff to dudes, man. I'm telling you, you need to get that MK for Men. But anyway, check this out, man. So typically, I'm trying to sell some. People always say, "Hey, well, T, what you trying to sell?" I ain't selling you nothing today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm telling you about this MK, but I'm not an MK rep. I'm just telling you about this MK. I got my big city salon shirt on. My old barbershop. But I ain't trying to just go nowhere and get a haircut. I'm just here talking. You know what I mean? But anyway, look, man. Here's the deal. I was at an auto parts store. I was at an auto parts store a few days ago, and I was standing in line behind a dude at the counter, and he asked the salesperson. He said, "Hey, where can I find a kill switch?" And when that dude said kill switch, for some reason, I did not understand. I just had a flashback. I just went like, "Pow!" Like, whoa, this cat is looking for a kill switch. Then I asked myself, what in the world is a kill switch? And why do I feel like I do when this dude just said kill switch? So the guy at the counter that was working there, he said, "Hey, go down to that aisle and look on that shelf, and right in the middle, right down below, that's where the kill switches are." I'm like, dude, these cats really sell kill switches. But again, I didn't know what a kill switch was. So the dude went down to that aisle, looked down at that shelf, and he looked right below, and he couldn't find it, right? So the guy behind at the counter said, "Excuse me, do you mind if I go and help?" I said, "No, no problem," right? So he went down to that aisle, looked, and he showed the guy where the kill switches were. So, me just being me, I'm trying to figure out what a kill switch is. And I ain't got a problem with asking nobody what a kill switch is if I ain't know what a kill switch was. So I'm like, let me just go stand over here and see, what these guys are looking at. So I got out of line. I went over and I looked over there trying to see what they were talking about. And the guy said, you know, this particular kill switch right here, the guy that worked there, he said, "Hey, this particular switch right here, uh, it's only $29." He said, "But the problem with this is you're going to need this piece right here, it's $180. Right?" He said, "But this kill switch right here is $85. But the deal with this one is it's not as much as this one." He said, "But you've almost got to be a professional to install it. But here's a kill switch that's $149. And it's a total 100% do-it-yourself kit." And he was like, "So you won't need any help." He said, "And basically, if you have any knowledge of auto mechanics, you'll be able to install this in about 40 minutes. He said, "But if you don't have any knowledge, just a little reading here and a little reading there and installing and wiring and here and there," he was like, "basically, you'll be able to have this done in probably no more than about 2.5 to 3 hours." He said, "Which one would you like?" He said, just give me." The guy said, "Just give me a chance. Let me figure out. Let me do some research here." So the guy said, "Okay, cool." He said, "Thank you." He walked away. He went back. He sold some more stuff to another guy at another counter. And I just stood there. So I asked the guy, I said, "Hey," I said, "Brother, what is a kill switch?" He said, "Look, man, follow me outside." So I followed him outside. And he had a antique vintage car. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, it was dope. You hear me? Convertible drop top. He said everything on it was the original parts. He said his grandfather told him when he was like 11, 12 years old that one day he was gonna be able to give it. He was gonna give it to him. He said, but he didn't want to give it to him until he was ready for it, right? He said, but he didn't want anyone to steal it, but because of the make and model of the car, that it was easy to hotwire, it was easy to steal. So he said he was in the store looking for a kill switch. And what a kill switch was going to allow him to do was if somebody tried to steal it, no matter how far they tried to go, he was going to be able to kill the switch and stop the engine. I said, wow. And then I thought back to my flashback, and I was flashing back to my high school principal, because he had pulled me in and he said, son, you're going to be lucky to graduate because I'm your kill switch. And bells just started ringing and I started getting hot and heated. I mean, this was like the maddest I'd ever been in life. And I'm going to tell you, the only thing that stopped me from hurting this dude was my art teacher, Miss Hines. Miss Hines, if you're out there listening, I'm going to tell you right now, if I never told you before, thank you for saving my life that day, okay? My high school art teacher, Miss Hines, pulled me in, along with my high school world history teacher, Miss Collins. Miss Collins, if you're listening right now, thank you for saving my life that day. But I was hot. I'm talking about I was about to destroy this dude, right? And they was like, Tearod, just graduate. Just graduate and move on. Don't worry about that. It's going to be okay. Miss Collins and Miss Hines, I'm telling you, I was about to destroy that dude. But anyway, so moving right along, what I really started to really understand what he had told me that day was when he said he was going to be my kill switch, was he was finna stop all my progress. Anything that I had coming forward, he was about to stop it because he was my kill switch. But you know what? Then I thought, because I had another flashback, like right then, I remember my college business law teacher, Miss Sabrina Moten. You know, rest in peace, Miss Moten. She told me, she said, she didn't tell me. She was in class and she was talking about John D. Rockefeller. And she said John D. Rockefeller was battling in court against the Supreme Court because they was trying to call his business a monopoly. And he was giving everything he had not to lose his business to what they were trying to call a monopoly at the time, right? And she said the deal was the Supreme Court was his kill switch. But she said, look, if you got a business, if you got an idea and you're trying to move on it, don't let anyone or anything become your kill switch. So what I'm here to tell you is this. If you have an idea, if you have a business, and you got somebody around you and they always telling you that ain't gonna work, I don't know why you doing that. Every time you say something about your business, every time you say something about your idea, they got something negative to say. I'm here to tell you right now, that's your kill switch. And the only way to stop your kill switch is to blow that. The only way to stop your kill switch is to blow the kill switch up. Destroy it. Get rid of the kill switch. Okay? Get rid of the kill switch. You gotta just move yourself away from the kill switch. Blow the kill switch up. Blow it up. Take the ashes to the lake, to the river, and pour them out. Okay? Otherwise, anytime you try to do something, they're going to tell you you can't do it. Anytime you try to do something positive or you try to be something positive, they're going to tell you you can't be it. You got to blow your kill switch up, baby. Blow your kill switch up. I'm telling you, if you think that kill switch is your friend, it ain't your friend. That kill switch ain't none of your friend. Okay, you say, well, Tearod, all my friends are cool people. I don't have to worry about that. All my relatives are cool people. I don't have to worry about that. Look, if the evening news, if the 10 o'clock news is your kill switch, you gotta blow it up. You gotta turn off your cable. Okay, you got to stop watching this stuff that's going on in the world. If you can't handle it, if when you watch something, you be like, oh, well, it ain't no hope for nobody. The world is coming to an end. No, it's not. Well, it is, but not right now. Okay. So here's the deal. If you can't handle what's going on the radio, turn the radio off. All right. If you can't handle what's going on the TV, turn the TV off. But you gotta move forward, baby. You gotta move forward and blow up your kill switch.